All right, everybody. Ready for a deep dive that might just turn your business world upside down?
You think you have to go to business school to really make it in the business world? Think again.
We're diving into the DevOps MBA, and let me tell you, this is not your typical business book.
It's a whole new way of thinking about business in the digital age.
And they don't waste any time getting right to the point.
Nope, they sure don't.
There is no business that's not a software business.
Uh,
That's right there on their website, front and center. What do you think?
I think it's bold. But the more you think about it, the more it makes sense, you know?
No, I mean, look around. Everything is software now. I mean, how do you order food?
Your phone.
Exactly. Book a flight. Manage your bank account. It's all software.
It's not even just those things anymore. Think about like manufacturing.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Agriculture, all becoming reliant on software in ways we couldn't have even imagined just a few years ago.
So it's not even enough to just, use software anymore.
Yeah.
You have to understand how it works, how to build it, how to make it work for your business.
And that's where DevOps comes in?
Okay, so that's a word I've heard a lot,
Mm.
but to be honest, I'm not sure I fully get it.
It's one of those buzzwords, you know? Easy to throw around, but what does it actually mean?
Yeah, break it down for us. What is DevOps?
Okay, so traditionally you have software developers, right?
Okay.
And you've got IT operations, and they're like in their own separate silos, not really talking to each other.
Oh, I can see how that would cause problems.
Problems. It's a recipe for disaster. Things move slowly, nobody's really on the same page, and the end product suffers.
Makes sense.
DevOps comes in and says, let's break down these walls.
I like it.
Let's get these teams talking, collaborating, working together to build something better, faster, and more efficiently.
It's like a well-oiled machine.
Exactly. You're constantly iterating, improving, responding to changes in the market. That's agility.
And in today's business world, that agility, that's got to be a huge advantage.
Huge. It's not just about speed, though. The DevOps MBA really digs into how this impacts every single aspect of your business.
Oh, really? Tell me more about that.
Like how you structure your teams, how you make decisions as a leader, even how you think about your infrastructure.
Okay, so this is where I need a little help.
Mhm.
They talk about this shift from infrastructure as code to infrastructure as model-driven design. What in the world does that even mean?
Okay, so think of infrastructure as code like this. Instead of manually configuring all your servers and stuff, you're writing scripts to do it for you, automating it.
Okay, so far so good.
Makes things faster, more efficient, right?
Hmm.
But as things get more complex, all those scripts, they can get out of control. It becomes a lot to manage.
And that's where the model-driven design comes in.
You got it. Imagine you're building something. Instead of looking at each individual brick, you've got a blueprint, a model that shows you the whole structure.
So you can see the big picture.
Exactly. And because of that, it's easier to adapt, to make changes on the fly, you're less likely to make mistakes, and things just move smoother and faster.
That's brilliant. But I have to ask, for our listeners out there, what's the big takeaway here? Why does this matter?
Look, the traditional MBA, it teaches you the traditional tools of business, right? Finance, marketing, important stuff, no doubt.
Sure, yeah.
But the DevOps MBA is saying that's not enough anymore.
What's missing?
Technology. You have to understand how technology impacts your business, how to leverage it to your advantage.
You've got to be adaptable, agile.
And you got to be constantly learning and evolving.
It really makes you wonder, are traditional business models even equipped to deal with the pace of change in the digital age?
That's the question, isn't it?
A lot to think about. Thanks for taking this deep dive with me.